Yo, what's good? I'm Tyler Davis, just a regular 24-year-old dude trying to make it in 2025. The economy? Man, it's a wild ride out there. Inflation's still biting, jobs are weirdly competitive, and don't even get me started on rent prices. But here's the thing, I'm doing all right. Actually, better than all right, thanks to some smart moves in the IT world. So let's talk about the state of the economy from my perspective, a young guy who went from broke to building a solid career through course careers. Buckle up, this is going to be real. Let's set the stage. Inflation's cooled a bit from its peak a couple years ago, and the economy's a mixed bag. But prices for basics, groceries, gas, rent, are still high. Like I went to buy eggs the other day, and I swear I needed a loan for a dozen. The job market, it's tough for young people. Entry-level gigs either pay peanuts or want you to have 10 years of experience for a junior role. Meanwhile, student debt's still crushing people, and wages aren't keeping up with life's costs. Sound familiar? Here's where it gets interesting. While a lot of industries are struggling, tech, especially IT, is still booming. Companies need cybersecurity, cloud computing, IT support, all that jazz. And that's where I found my lane. A couple years ago, I was working retail, barely scraping by, feeling like the economy was just laughing at me. Then I stumbled across Course Careers, this online platform that teaches you in-demand skills like IT, sales, and tech support. I was skeptical, but I figured, what's the worst that can happen? Course Careers isn't some fancy degree program. It's practical, affordable, and straight to the point. I signed up for their IT course, learned stuff like networking, cybersecurity basics, and how to troubleshoot like a pro. Took me a few months studying nights after work. By the end, I had certifications like CompTIA A+ and a game plan to land a job. And guess what? It worked. I'm now an IT support specialist pulling in $70,000 a year, fully remote. For a 24-year-old with no college degree, that's life-changing. Now, don't get me wrong. The economy's still rough for most young people. I see my friends stuck in gig jobs, driving for Uber, or juggling multiple side hustles just to afford rent. The average starting salary for a college grad in 2025 is, what, $55,000? But after taxes and $1,500 a month rent, that's basically pocket change. And if you're in a non-tech field, good luck. Retail, hospitality, even some professional jobs, they're not cutting it. The wealth gap's getting worse, and it feels like the system's rigged unless you're in the right industry. Here's the deal. The economy's shifting hard toward tech. Jobs in IT, software development, and data analysis are growing way faster than average. Some reports say 15% growth through 2030. Meanwhile, traditional, safe careers like teaching or admin work, stagnant. Tech's where the money's at, and you don't need a 4-year degree to break in. That's what Course Careers showed me. It's not about gatekeeping knowledge. It's about giving regular people like me a shot. But let's talk real for a second. Even with my IT gig, I'm not ballin'. I'm comfortable. Sure, paying my bills, saving a bit, maybe grabbing a nice burger without sweating my bank account. But the economy's still a pressure cooker. Housing costs are insane. In my city, a one-bedroom averages $1,800 a month. Student loan forgiveness? Still a mess. And most of my friends are drowning in debt. Plus, AI's taking over some jobs, which makes you wonder, what's secure anymore? For me, IT feels like a safe bet because companies will always need people to keep their systems running. The beauty of IT is demand. Every company, big or small, needs tech support, cybersecurity, or cloud management. And with remote work still being a thing, I can live in a cheaper city and work for a company halfway across the country. Course Careers helped me tap into that. They didn't just teach me skills, they showed me how to market myself, build a resume, and ace interviews. I went from feeling invisible to landing 3 job offers in a month. So what's the takeaway? The economy in 2025 is tough, no cap. Young people are getting hit hard, high costs, shaky job markets, and a system that feels stacked against us. But there's hope if you play it smart. Tech's the golden ticket right now, and you don't need to be a genius or have a fancy degree. Programs like Course Careers can get you in the door for a fraction of what college costs. I'm proof of that. I went from scraping by to building a career I'm proud of, all because I took a chance on myself. Look, I'm not saying it's easy. You got to put in the work. Late nights studying, applying to jobs, dealing with rejections. But if I can do it, so can you. The economy's not going to hand you anything, but there are paths to make it. Find a skill that's in demand, learn it, and go get yours.